Steve here with Table Rock Tea Company. It is Sunday morning, actually Resurrection Sunday morning, so happy Resurrection Sunday, everybody, and especially to those of you who are fellow believers. So I am out here checking on our seedlings in our germination bins, and I came across one that's really interesting, so I wanted to show you that. So we'll take a walk down here past our apple trees, which seem to be doing okay. Never gotten any apples off of these things for some reason, so this is the last year. If these don't produce this year, these are getting gone, and we'll chop them up and use them for our hickory applewood smoked Carolina lapsang. But we're gonna put, I think, muscadines in there. So anyway, we'll see. But yeah, I was just going through checking out the seedlings today. Again, these are all doing great up here that have been transplanted. This is some of the mint we've got going on. I think that's a mountain mint over there. Our water mint, our Canadian water mint, is really starting to explode, so super happy about that. There's some other videos about that, so we may actually get it this year. Peppermint, kind of a little slow. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's growing, but not as fast as I'd like it to. But anyway, head on over here. Again, our germination bins. I was misting them this morning, and they're doing great. We've got a whole nother wave to go. I think next Sunday we've got a gardening group that's going to help us out, and they'll probably transplant a couple thousand that morning. But here's what I wanted to show you is over here in this back corner. So so you can look at all these seedlings. They're all pretty normal looking, and most of them have just the leaves, and usually they pop out 2 leaves, and they're pretty normal lobe-like looking things. But look at this guy in the corner right there with those weird thin multi leaves coming out. You can see the ones right next to him, but this guy right here, that's unusual. And so I'm gonna flag that one, probably pull that out tomorrow and put it in its own thing. Not sure what exactly that is, but again, compared to all the rest, definitely different. What I suspect, I'll show you what I suspect in a second, but and if it is what I think it is, it'd be super, super cool. But let's kind of do a little 360 on him. So let me show you what I think it is. These seeds that we have are assamica. So they're the Indian variety of tea. So Camellia sinensis assamica. Over here are some anomalies that we had from last year. This one is like a dusky, I don't know if you can see all that sort of dusky powder on the leaf. But we flag whatever anomalies come out of all of these seeds to see if there are goods and bads. This one here, the leaves are really narrow, but not a very healthy plant. But of all of the crazy anomalies that we have, I want to show you this one on the corner. And sorry for walking around here, but at least you get a tour, little tour of the farm. That's our well house up there, also tool shed. And then of course all of our soil and fertilizer, which I'm very thankful to have already purchased with all the insanity of pricing that's going on. Got our trailer here and our wheelbarrows, did a video on those. There's Jasmine. Hey, pupper. So she's always checking things out. Take you over here to the back porch. One of these days I'm going to do a video over here. This is what we call our wall of fame. We actually have about 20 different Camellia sinensis plants here that we look at and observe to see how they'll do in production. Of course, our back porch, these are plants that are getting rehabbed through the season. As they come back to life and do really well, we'll sell those to the public, but then anything left in October we'll plant out in the field, fill in any gaps that may have died through spring and that kind of stuff. But take a look over here. Now, this is a typical assamica right here. These kind of leaves and normal plant. Right next to it though, this right here is super fantastic. So look how thin these leaves are, okay? This plant right here is 5 years old. I haven't trimmed it, haven't done anything to it, and it's just super, super small. Now what's cool about this is this actually was a 1 in 12,000 anomaly that came from our normal seed stock, and it grew. And so you can see the difference right next to each other here. Normal assamica and this other one. I'll tell you, I'll do a special video about this later, but I suspect that what I have in there is another one of these, which would be super, super cool, because this is the only one that I have. And I'm going to be making some reproductive clonal cuttings from that, hopefully in July. So anyhow, that's it. Just a little bit of a walk around on the farm, just doing the morning checkup. Consequently, this is why I don't like things automated in a production facility. I know that sounds contradictory. We certainly could do automated watering and all that kind of stuff, but I like to have hands-on and eyes on, because you start to notice little things when you're more I guess hands-on with your production. So these are the seedlings that we had transplanted out a couple of weeks ago, and of course they're really starting to pop now too. So anyway, pretty good. Things are moving along for the year. So again, happy Resurrection Sunday. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what else is brewing here at Table Rock Tea Company.